And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K. Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Maxey. Okongwu is out there with MP. Then it's Hield. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Jazz, Sexton is out there with George. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kennedy in at the 4 spot. Well, it may not be a new season, but Greg, it is a new year. And some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics. And Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
Now, here is George. Outside, Sexton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
Here's Kendall. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's George. Over Maxey. George with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
George passes to Kennedy. Back to George. 5 on the clock. Over Maxey. The shot by George, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And Embiid throws it down.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And stolen by MP. Pass to Hield. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Now, here's George. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Great open look there.
Thing of beauty. In terms of pure shooting form, Markkanen's already well polished.
MP finds Maxey. Back to MP. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 6 points for MP.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
George dishes to Markkanen. That shot no good. Good D by Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Embiid's got his second bucket.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
George passes to Kennedy. Here's George over Maxey. Passes it to Kennedy. Rocket 6. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Leading by 5.
A willingness to get really physical. Embiid willing to throw some serious muscle around.
Here's Kennedy. And the rejection by MP.
It's a Jazz ball.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Right side, Markkanen. And there's the pass to Kennedy. 6 to shoot. Healed against Sexton.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Healed, can't hit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Pushing it up. And then Healed with the dunk.
Explosive play by Healed, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Jazz trail by 9. I'm out of the game called for Utah.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To take a look at the Spurs, they've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And right now for the 76ers, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league, and thus far, they have not disappointed.
Now, here is George. Last game he had 12. Clock at 4. Pass to Kennedy. Trying to get something going. Okongwu grabs the board. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Pacers. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Utah is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. George against Maxey. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Jazz trail by 13. George looking over the floor. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. Yeah, easy call.
Sexton. That's his first.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Joel Embiid.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP. Six on the shot clock. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George passes to Kennedy. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. MP kicks to Maxey. Sinks that one from the post. Maxey's got 8.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's George. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Kessler after the Sixers pick up 2. The shot by Sexton, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Shoots from 8. And the rejection by MP.
And for his offense, this has just been a...
Oh!
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's George. Outside, Sexton. Back to George. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. And the rejection by MP.
76ers
While we got a
ball.
moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The 76ers, number 1.
Substitution on
They
the
have
court.
been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. John Collins, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for George. And then for Philadelphia, Rudy Gobert comes in for Embiid. And Smith subbed in for Maxey. And he gets the bucket.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Smith dishes to MP. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to MP. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Philadelphia moving the ball around. MP passes to Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Collins finds Sexton. Collins against Gobert. Collins passes to Kennedy. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 6.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Healed outside. Feeds to MP. Stolen by Collins. Tipped away. It's stolen by Heald. It's tipped. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at Utah. They're 7th right now. In a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
Right now for the Jazz, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from MP. Left side, Sexton. Smith with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, that's easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Give Sexton props. He's really worked on his passing, playmaking, becoming more aware of teammates.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And he gets it back. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Okongwu. And MP throws it down hard.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Jazz trail by 21. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Collins kicks to Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Takes the three. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Gobert finds MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And the Jazz with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Oubre, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his
Yeah, the
first
defender
personal.
all over it.
Second
The Jazz
team
shooting their
foul.
3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and he can't get the first one.
Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls, and doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
Here's Smith. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. They need this. Gobert pulls it in.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith the pass to MP. Count the basket. MP's got 24 points.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Sexton with it. And the rejection by MP. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the Sixers with a completely new group now. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 16-6 run. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Okongwu. Hield is out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's MP in at the 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was terrific. He scored an amazing number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Buddy Hield, here's Embiid. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Embiid's got 8 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Sexton dishes to Oubre. That shot misses. Good defense by MP. Oh!
He went high.
That was nice. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Another miss by Utah.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Sexton finds Smith. Inside, here's Markkanen. They double him with MP. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
Even with his inexperience, you can run the offense through Markkanen because he has a good feel for the game.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Embiid trying to break loose. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now Sexton. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental.
Ooh, love it, love it.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And here's Sexton. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. MP inside. Defended by Sexton. Outside, Maxey. Here's Kendall. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
There's 1:47 left here in the second. And stolen by MP. Maxey looking it over. Sexton against MP. Excellent defense there from Smith. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Looking to get it going. And the rejection by MP.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Maxey against Sexton. Smith kicks to Sexton. Passes it to Oubre. Can they get it? And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season and anything can happen.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Oubre off the drive, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And MP throws it down hard.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Knocks it loose. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a major 39-point lead here.
82.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
They've got Sexton, also George out there. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Kennedy in at the 4. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. They swipe it. And he now has a 5-by-5. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
George passes to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now, here's Maxey. 19 points in the game. Here's Kendall. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. George passes to Kennedy. Here's Kessler. To the paint. Good for his 6th make, and it doesn't attempt, shooting 50% with that basket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Utah foul.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
Personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Just 5 on the clock. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Sexton, the pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. He takes it in. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Kessler. Overhealed. Kessler, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Heel dishes to MP. Down low, here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The assist.
Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's George. He's got 9. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Kennedy. Outside, George. Misses the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. Then for the 76ers, Reedy's checked in for Joel Embiid. Warren comes in for Okongwu. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Heel. And George kicks to Sexton. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. And George, here we go. They need this one. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Continue to expand his arsenal. John Collins has become a legitimate go-to scorer.
MP finds Maxey. Here's the three. They get it back. Kendall. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
T.J. Warren. That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game. And that's given them a lot of options.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. 76ers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Back to MP. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. George against Maxey. George passes to Hendricks. MP against Collins. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's and got it. Another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another. Outside, Sexton. Looking to end his cold spell. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Hendricks passes to George. The dish to Sexton. Collins wide open, he fires. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists in the game. MP passes to Reed. Yep, it counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we?
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Taking a look at the 76ers. Hernan Gomez out there with MP. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Maxey.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. He kicks it to George. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, no, he didn't.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. George with the ball. Left side, Markkanen. And there it is for him.
This is where Markkanen can just dominate you right under the hoop.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A second chance effort. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. A different look for Utah. Yurtseven's checked in for Walker Kessler. Horton Tucker comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for George. For Utah, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hendricks passes to Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Maxey. And he makes the 8-footer. Maxey's got 25 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Clarkson passes to Kennedy. Kicks to Clarkson. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Drops it in from 11 feet. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Usually Clarkson avoids this shot, but he had a feeling that time.
Here's Kendall. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Assisted by
54 points for MP.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And for a guard, Taylor Horton Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Clarkson against Maxey. Pulls it from the elbow, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And nicknamed the flamethrower for a reason. Clarkson can light it up with the best of them.
Ron Gomez trying to break free. And there's the bucket from MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
It's good. MP's got 58.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Up top, Horton Tucker. To the middle. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Hendricks. Now Clarkson. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Kennedy again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Utah is shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Passes to Yurtseven. Clarkson outside. Over Hernan Gomez. Here's Kennedy. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. MP kicks to Hernan Gomez. MP inside. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Kennedy, and the rejection by MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Horton Tucker. Dinwiddie finds MP. And another one! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And stolen by MP. Outside Warren. Here's Kendall. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Smith kicks to George. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by MP.
Utah ball.
A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. And it's Sexton in for Clarkson. So it's the Jazz now. Now the pass to Hendricks. Three-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. It's blocked. Smith against George. There's the three. And it's Smith that time on the assist by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look for...
Assistant Spencer.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Sexton. Got a piece of it. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
George against Smith. George dishes to Sexton. No good from outside.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
MP finds Smith. Outside Warren. Here's Kendall. With the second effort. Dinwiddie passes to MP. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. So it's Utah now. Smith for 3. And that one is off.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
MP, no good. Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Pretty solid from the stripe. Colin Sexton is not a guy you want to send there often if you're the opposing team.
All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
Team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Philadelphia. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for MP. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
At the line for Utah, George.
That free throw good from George. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the 76ers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. MP finds Warren to the paint. Here's Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.